Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, better known as Caligula, was born into a world of power and privilege. As the son of the beloved General Germanicus, he was destined for greatness. But from an early age, Caligula's life was marred by tragedy. His father's mysterious death, likely poisoned, and the subsequent political intrigues within his family left a mark on the young boy. Raised in the shadow of the Emperor Tiberius, Caligula was sent to the island of Capri, where he witnessed firsthand the debauchery and paranoia that consumed the aging ruler. This environment would profoundly shape the future emperor. In AD 37, Tiberius died, though some say he was smothered by Caligula's own hand. With the old emperor gone, the Senate eagerly hailed Caligula as the new leader. At first, his reign promised hope. The young emperor was greeted with open arms by the Roman people. But this period of goodwill was tragically short-lived. Caligula quickly began to show signs of instability. Some historians speculate that an illness early in his reign triggered a descent into madness. Whatever the cause, his behavior grew increasingly erratic and dangerous. As his reign progressed, Caligula's actions became more and more unhinged. He declared himself a living god, demanding worship from his subjects. Temples were erected in his honor, and those who refused to acknowledge his divinity faced severe punishment. But Caligula's cruelty didn't stop at religious hubris. He indulged in brutal entertainments, ordering executions for his amusement. His own family wasn't spared. He exiled or executed those he suspected of disloyalty, including his sisters, whom he had once cherished. One of the most infamous tales involves Caligula appointing his horse, Incitatus, as a priest, and even planning to make him a consul. This act, whether a twisted joke or a genuine display of madness, epitomized the emperor's contempt for Roman traditions and the Senate. By AD 41, Caligula's erratic rule had alienated everyone around him. The Praetorian Guard, who once protected him, began to plot his assassination. On January 24th, Caligula was ambushed in a corridor of his palace. His death was brutal, stabbed over 30 times by conspirators who had grown tired of his tyranny. The emperor's death marked the end of a reign that had lasted only 4 years, but left a legacy of fear and horror. His name would be remembered as a symbol of absolute power corrupted by madness. But who was Caligula, really? Was he a monster, driven by insanity, or a victim of his own circumstances, trapped in a role too great for any one man? Historians continue to debate the truth behind the legends. What we do know is that Caligula's reign serves as a dark reminder of how absolute power can distort even the most promising of rulers.